What's going on, everybody? It's your boy MikeRich, man. What's happening with y'all today? Hope everybody, each and every one of y'all is having a blessed day today. Today, it's the day, man. It's the time. I gotta do what I gotta do. And what I gotta do is get my sneaker situation together. I recently just had a sneaker sale that was crazy. I sold about over 100 pairs of sneakers. 2019, I had a sneaker sale. I sold about 200 pairs of sneakers. And at one point I was over 500. Now I don't even know. I haven't even counted them. I gotta be down to at least 100 or less. I gotta be. But we're gonna find out today. We're gonna count every shoe that I got remaining. We're gonna show every shoe I got remaining. Updated sneaker collection vids. Y'all asked for it. And who am I not to bring it to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Y'all been here with me, been doing YouTube, what, 7, 8 years? So it's, you know, I gotta answer the request of the people, man. These are all the boxes that I have left right here. And these are all like my recent cops, like 15 pairs of sneakers that need to go in the cases, shoes that I am not selling. So empty boxes. These are going to be with the empty boxes. A lot of y'all was telling me, MikeRich, going ahead and get the boxes in order. So I'm gonna try to get the boxes in order the best way I can. And I'm going to tuck them as far as I can on that side of the room to minimize, you know, to maximize space, room. So I can put some right here if I want to and just have more space. So real quick, I was thinking, man, before I get into this, I think I should put all my sneakers on one wall. Only reason I put this stack right here, let me give you a wide shot so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. Only reason I put, and excuse that little stain, that's from when I had a leak, got to get it repainted. I know, before y'all jump in the comments. Anyway, the reason I put these 3 stacks right here is because I ran out of room, and this stack would have been going all the way to the door, and you wouldn't have been able to open the door. But I want all of these on one wall. I think this is the best wall for it right here, for all the shoes to go on this wall. And another thing I was thinking was, why, there we go. Why, I was just opening this up because I'm finna put all these like on the floor just so I can put the boxes in the stack with the other boxes. But why did the boards not come with a hang tag? Did the 2006, was that the original one? Did that come with a hang tag? I don't remember, but these, like, you paid $220 for a shoe. You want to come with a hang tag. Anyway, this is going to be a collection video, but it's turning into a room video a little bit. I cleared all my hats off, and I put them just kind of like right here on the floor. It don't look like a lot, but this is actually like, gotta be like 30 hats. Anyway, it's not about how many. It's about getting them out my damn way. This is the start right here. To conserve room, I'm going all the way up to the top with them this time, and I couldn't get another one up there at the top, but it's 13 cases high. And like I said, I'm gonna start putting the shoes back in. Got a lot of stuff on the floor right here. But I'm gonna start with Air Max. Well, actually not Air Max. I'm gonna start with my non-runner Nikes, like the retro, a lot of the retro stuff, a lot of the trainers and stuff that came out, a lot of 90s shoes. We're gonna start with them first. And then I'm gonna go into the Air Max and then the Presto. And after that, I'm gonna end it off with the J's. So these right here are my only non-Jordan, non-Nike shoes, man. The Diodora NBA collection, Dominique Wilkins, Atlanta Hawks guys right here. I thought about selling these at one point, but I was like, bro, being from Atlanta, being a Hawks fan, got to keep them. And the quality is like one of the dopest quality shoes I got, period, in my collection. So I'm going to throw this in the case first, and it's going to be by itself. Bro, I'm a slick have to have a ladder to get my shoes because they're just so high to the ceiling, bro. Next up, the OG Acg Moabs. These right here came out again this year, but it wasn't OG like these right here. It wasn't all the way OG. I'm glad I get those into my collection. Came out 2015 or something like that. I'm glad I got this one because the one that came out this year definitely was missing some of the dope OG elements. Like I said, I'm starting with a lot of one-on-one shoes. These are one-of-ones. I only got one pair of Scottie Pippen up-tempo things, and it's the ATL ones because I am not a fan of this shoe. If y'all been watching my video, y'all know I ain't crazy about this silhouette, but I had to get the Atlanta guys on deck. One in my collection. Can't believe I only have one Huarache. I got my work ones over there on the floor, but as far as these, the ones that I actually wear, I only wore these like once or twice. Ew, gone. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. But these, I don't know, I just like the color. I thought they were crazy. Materials were super dope, and then kind of got the pink going on, green, you know, suede, you know, clean. But this is my only Huarache low runner now. So there's that. And lows are the only shoes that I can actually put in there up right. I wear size 12. People who wear like a size 9 or 10, they can put their highs upright. I got to lay my highs to the side. But yeah, I could put the lows up right. Another one of one is my Hawkins High School Stranger Things Tailwinds. That's it. Stranger Things Tailwind, guys. Like I said, I only got one pair of tailwinds. I just like the Stranger Things theme. Another one of one Nike SD Waffle clock, guys. I only got one of the waffle joints, and it's the clocks. Price was pretty good on those. Still low. So I'm already messing up. See, Huaraches, like I said, I got those Huaraches, and I got these Huarache High, the OG Fab 5 guys, and I had to move one of these out the way so I can put Huarache by Huarache. See, it's hard to keep them everything by the shoe that is light because you constantly get new shoes. You're going to be switching stuff out, and like I said, it's going to get unorganized at some point. I already know it, but these was dope. OG things back in the day. Fire. I actually barely wear shoes like this now because they so high and they so bulky on feet, especially with where I wear my pants, but I find a way to drip them. Okay, being an Atlanta Georgian, man, and being around when Vic was playing for the Falcons, he was a superstar in the city. Gotta have the Vic. This is a Zoom Generation 2, I believe. Not Zoom Generation, my bad, that's Lebron. The Nike Zoom Air Vics. Vic 2s right there. And I also have the Nike Zoom Air Vic 3s, the one with the strap. These were real popular back in the day. Like everybody in Atlanta walking around with these guys on. And of course, when I say everybody, I'm talking about Atlanta natives, people that's actually born and raised in Atlanta. They had these on feet. Moving along, I still haven't wore these yet. Like I wore them once. Well, I wear these too. I did it on feet. I don't remember wearing these out nowhere, but this is a Bo Jackson, the OG colorway, the Auburn colorway. Bo Jackson guys, so clean. Can't sell these, man. They just so fire to me. So OG. And speaking of Bo Jacksons, arguably my favorite shoe in my collection is the 1996 Olympic Atlanta Bo Jackson guys, man. Still, I know I haven't wore these yet. Gotta break them open soon. Like I said, man, your boy finna turn 40, man. I'm finna start wearing everything, bro. Every shoe I desire to keep in my collection, I gotta start rocking these guys, man. These just stupid hard resale prices, ridiculous on them. I'm just glad I got my pair. And hard to believe I only got 2 Bo Jacksons in my collection. I sold like 3 of them, so just 2 Bows, man. Yet another one of one. I forgot I had these. This is my only pair of Dion's, Diamond Turf Dion's, bro. Sold the OGs, all that stuff. The materials weren't right. They wasn't OG enough. They didn't remind me of the ones that came out back in the day. It was just too much stuff missing from the original colorways that they brought out. And plus, they didn't have Dion, the Diamond Turf Dion logo on them, which I hated. And they didn't have Dion number. They probably never will, since they will have to cut Dion a check to do that. So this probably the only Diamond Turf I ever have. It's the Oregon pair. And always, every time I see this shoe, I think about DJ Khaled when he did the sneaker collection on Complex, saying that he had to pull a favor for these and like they were so rare. And I bought these literally from like Hibbett Sports or Champs. It was Champs on sale for like $50, but do your thing, DJ Khaled, still in the meeting, face ass. All right, y'all been seeing these recently on my channel because I was trying to sell them, the AirTech Challenge 2 US Open. Only reason I was trying to sell them is because the patent leather kind of like squeak when you walk in them, and it ain't got nothing to do with me not liking the shoe. I really, really, really dig this shoe, but nobody want to buy them. I'm going to keep these guys, put them in the case. Yes, sir, ski. And speaking of those, I do have the OG pair. This thing's starting to look a little like the white is starting to like get darker. Like I'm saying, man, wear your shoes, man, for real, bro. Cause these things I have barely worn, bro, and like the white is like starting to get like this tannish kind of color on them or something like that. And like I said, I barely wore these right here. But this is the OG AirTech Challenge 2 Hot Lava. And I forgot that I can, these are low enough, they're like mid top. So I actually can put these in the cases straight up. I forgot about that. Yep, they fit straight up like that. I wonder if the Diamond Turfs will fit straight up in the cases. Yeah, they do too. I think the aesthetic just look way better when they sit straight up like this. It's just, I wear a size 12 in my highs, man. Like Jordan One highs, stuff like that will never be able to sit straight up in these cases. One more AirTech Challenge. Woo, man, this one got a, man, I got to clean these, boy. These things, I wore them one time, bro. So anyway, man, what did I walk in? What was I at? I'm trying to remember where I went. AirTech Challenge 2 Hot Lava. This is one of my favorite shoes that came out last year. It was on my top 10 of the year. I only want to look at that one. It's making me mad with that. This one got dirty too. Where did I go? You know what making me mad. Anyway, AirTech Challenge 2 Black Lava, guys. In one sentence, I'm saying wear your shoes. In the next sentence, I'm saying, why are they dirty? All right, first Air Max Classic OG. Got to start with the Air Max, the red guys, varsity red, whatever red you want to call these. Just a classic shoe. Glad I got this shoe in my collection. Resale is crazy on these now too. So just glad to have a pair of OG Air Max 1. Yeah, man, I like Air Max. I just don't have a whole lot. Another Air Max 1 is the Air Max 1 Snow Beach is the nickname from the Polo Ralph Lauren Snow Beach collection. I think that's where you're getting the nickname from, but these are fire. I'm mad that I don't have any tissue paper in them because as you can see, the front is starting to falter because I think I put these shoes in one of my luggage bags going out of town and kind of got smushed. But regardless of that unfortunate business, this is a fire shoe, fire colorway, dopeness. And my favorite Air Max 1 in my collection is the Air Max 1 Crepe. And this is the bacon colorway, bro. The materials on this shoe is just dope. And this is by far, might not just be my favorite Air Max 1 in my collection, but it might just be my favorite Air Max, period, because the materials are just ridiculous on these. Highly underrated shoe in my opinion. Yeah, man, them thing hard, boy. Love that shoe. So next up is another shoe that's a 1 of 1. This is, look at that dirt on them, boy. I don't know why. I think I wore these on a plane when I went to Jamaica or somewhere like that. But this is the, I can barely talk. Seeing that dirt on there, I'm gonna have to get to cleaning some of these sneakers. This is the Air Max 90, my only Air Max 90 in my collection. I did have the Mars. I sold those. Had a couple more. I sold them, but not really a big Air Max 90 fan. But I do like Virgil's, the way he put his spin on this shoe, man. Rest in peace, Virgil. But man, the spin he put on this shoe made me like 90s, and I'm not the biggest 90 fan, but I just really like the way he did with this shoe. This is the Desert or Air Max 90. I also had to remove the insoles because this shoe fit really snug on my toe. Air Max 90s usually do. So, but when I remove the insoles, man, these things fit perfect. I got like a billion different laces to go with this shoe. I don't know, just a hard shoe in my opinion. Once again, rest in peace, Virgil. He did his thing on these guys. Most of y'all gonna trip because I only have one Air Max 95. I sold my neons that came out recently. Just, I don't know, just trying to clear space. I would have sold this one too, this Solar Red, but I actually beat these up pretty good. So decided to just keep them in the collection. I don't even want to sell nobody no beat up shoes. And my other pair was DS, the 95. So this is the only Air Max 95 I got, man. So I ain't tripping. I love Air Max 95s, man, but I just can't have everything. Just can't have a whole crazy amount of shoes. But because I'm especially stuff that I barely wear. Air Max 95s are not super comfortable. So that's another reason I don't got a bunch of them. Just like the Air Max 90s, they just not that comfortable to me. But yeah, Air Max 95 Solar Red, guys, I still be wearing them. All right, right here we have the Air Max 97 silver bullet things. Dope shoe in my humble opinion. You know, just an OG shoe, man. Love this shoe. Vibes are fire. Keep hearing rumors about they supposed to be coming out again, and I feel like they just came out a couple of years ago. One of the most restocked shoes ever, but just a dope shoe, man. They probably should be readily available at all times. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're so classic, you know what I'm saying? So Air Max 97 silver bullets. Keeping with the OG theme, Air Max 97 gold, guys, as well. Fire. Really dig that shoe. Don't know the exact colorway of this shoe, this Air Max 97. One of my subscribers sent it to me. I call it Concord just because it got that Concord purple look on the shoe. It's fire, man. I wear it all the time. I mean, I've wore it 3 times. So to me, that's all the time because I barely wear my shoes. But these are hard, bro. Like, I really like the color on them, man. And it's just a dope shoe. Just dope shoe. Dope Air Max. Last Air Max 97 is the undefeated olive joints. I was gonna sell these, thought about it. But then I thought about it again, like, bro, this to me, this is the dopest one that released. I know it's the most least hype and they don't resell for nothing, but I don't care about that. This was the dopest colorway of the undefeated 97s, in my opinion, man. So I'm glad I decided to keep them, man. No regrets there. All right, moving along to the Air Max 98. Everybody was calling this colorway South Beach, so I'm just gonna stick with that vibe. They not really South Beach because they don't have any black except for on well, no, they don't have no black nowhere. But these are dope. This was a birthday gift for my wife 1 year, so fire shoe, like wearing them, dopeness. And going all the way at the top up there is the Air Max 98 cone. Shout out to my guy, man. He got me these things for a gift, bro. And boy, I really appreciate him for this. He gave me these things free. My guy Quint, you know you will, Quint, boy. I appreciate you for these things, boy. Never could sell these Cone 98s. I took an L and he looked out for me for the free ski, retail, not retail, free tail. He ain't talking about. And that one going all the way up to the top. Can really barely reach it, bro. Couple more Air Max real quick is the Air Max 180. I don't even know the name of this colorway. It might reminded me of an OG colorway with the pink and stuff going on. Man, I don't even know. I caught these. I like them. They're size 11 and a half, so they're a little small, but I still rock them, man. Run to the store, do stuff like that. And I do have the OG Air Max 180s right here, which I took them on vacation. I still didn't wear them. Just put them in the box, tried them on, like, oh, I'm gonna rock these. And I still didn't get a chance to pull them out yet, man. So Air Max 180 OG, guys. That's it for the Air Max. Finna go to the Prestos. I'm gonna do the Presto run real quick. I know a lot of people don't be feeling Prestos like that. So Presto, Australia, guys. Fire, in my humble opinion. Got little details and stuff like that. Dope shoe to me. Australia, Prestos. OG Prestos, unholy cumulus, the name of these Prestos right here. OG colorway, they need to be clean real bad, but can't get rid of the OG colorways. They fire. Need to throw these guys in a washing machine or some dope shoe, original colorway. Right here we have the Korea Prestos, Korea guys. Got the stripes going on them, hard shoe. Another colorway I loved. I actually had two of these at first. I probably should have kept both on because I wore them on vacation. Well, my Prestos on vacation mostly. Anything get dirty quick. Another vacation favorite, the Brazil Prestos. As you can see from the dirt, I do get wears out of these on vacation. Brazil guys are hard. I just realized they ain't have nothing on the back, like no Nike swoosh or nothing. They just plain on the back. They were like, yep, we ain't gonna do that to the back. I actually forgot the name of this colorway. I kind of like call it Phoenix Suns because I got like some Phoenix Sun basketball shorts to go perfect with these. Very dope. Just like the colorway dopeness. It's the Air Presto Nazi, the Nigerian joints. These was pretty dope. Or Naja, I don't know if I'm saying that right. They came out pretty dope. Love the concept. They had Air Max 95s too, and some Air Force Ones, I think. This one right here was a Nike ID. Tried to keep it simple on these right here. Just got the cream on them, pink laces, white bottoms. Got the year I was born on the back, 1982. Nike ID or Nike by you or whatever. Scuff action going on. I think they came out dope though. This is like a reverse USA Presto. I think the original was like all white, all gray or something like that. Got the USA vibes going, Olympic Presto guys. Dopeness. Speaking of Olympic Prestos, I also got the Flyknit Presto Olympics. On point, gold medal, whatever you call the fire. Super comfortable, boy. These Prestos are super comfortable. Them Flyknit is crazy comfortable. Also, what is it? Flyknit or PrimeKnit? One of them Adidas. I think Flyknit is Nike. I can't remember. But the Flyknit Royal joints insoles actually look like clouds. You probably can't see that, but got that one too. Should have got more of those when they came out. The joints went on sale and everything. Super comfortable shoe. And you don't even make them no more. They might bring them back. And right here we have the the Presto. Came out this year. They dirty already too. Wore the Retro Con. Shout out to Retro Con coming up December 11th to December 12th. Follow my guy Retro Rick. But yeah, that's why I wore those two. The one and only time that I did wear them. Had to get that tape off the bottom. And they going at the very top. Bruh, if I would have went one higher, I would have needed a step ladder to get to the ones at the top, bruh. All right, my most recently caught Presto is the Halloween Prestos. Y'all saw my video of these recently, Spider Gang. Didn't want to keep the shoe at first when I saw it in handle. I just like the colors, man. They dope, comfortable, and man, I can wear these whenever I want to. I ain't just got to wear them on Halloween. I think that was the main reason why I wasn't really going crazy about them. And then the glow is weak too. They glow in the dark, but it's the weakest glow ever. Two more Prestos left. Acronym Prestos. Love this shoe. This is another one of my airport shoes that I just rock to the airport all the time. Every time I go to the airport, I either wear those Acronym Prestos. I had three of them come out, and I got two of the three, or these right here, which is like my favorite Acronym Presto, because they got the pink, the yellow, the color hits just going crazy. Every time I wear this shoe, whether you like them or not, people look down at your feet and be like, damn, bro, those are unique, if nothing else. You feel me? I think resale is still not really bad on these. So I might have to go back and get the black ones too. I got the yellow, got those right, the pink joints, and then the black ones. I might have to go back and get them. All right, we doing pretty good so far. We to the basketball shoes. We're gonna go to the basketball, the signature basketball shoes that are not Jordans. You can tell this is where my this is the hang tag for these up here, because I switched all the switching all the containers around, so I make sure. I don't really wear the hang tag, but I got to make sure to stay with it. I think that's the one that go with that. I think it is. So starting off with Kevin Durant, KD4s. This is the Black History Month. I still got this shoe in my collection because, I mean, I don't kind of dog them out a little bit, wore them a lot. And for some reason, I used to wear the shoe all the time, but now the shoe is too small. So it's a size 12. Somebody was supposed to buy these from me at one point, but he just kept flaking. And if you watch my videos, bro, you know who you are. You just flaked me out of me. He wanted these shoes so bad, he claimed, but he flaked me out so many times that even if he tried to buy them now, I probably wouldn't even sell them, bro. Like, don't do the kid like that, bro. And then we have the Kd6. These were the Kd6 Texas, and it was a dope shoe back in the day. I wore these on Halloween. This is a different shoe. A lot of these Nike basketball sneakers don't really drip right with the way we wear our clothes now, but hey, you know how to pull them off. Why not? You get me. Moving along to the Kobe's. Don't have that many Kobe's in my collection anymore. I had a few Kobe's. Like I had the All-Star Kobe 10s, I think. This is a Kobe 10 too, I think. But I had the All-Star ones like this. I ain't really like that shoe. I just bought it because they were trying to kind of recapture those Galaxy vibes or those Big Bang space adventure vibes, whatever the hell they be going with the space theme. That's why I bought those, but I end up selling those. But I do have the Kobe. This is a Christmas Kobe, 5 rings, because he got 5 rings and, you know, Christmas 5 golden rings, all that stuff like that. Dope shoe, crazy material, crazy theme going on. It's like the details are just ridiculous on this shoe. Got a snake in the back. I don't want to do a whole review, man, but the snake in the back that's shaped like a ring. I just thought that was, these are 5 Kobe's 24. They hard. There's another one of them shoes I would never sell, bro. Because this, if nothing else, if you ain't rocking these, this is definitely just a piece. You know what I'm saying? Just a piece to have in your collection, man. And these are the only other Kobe's I got, and this is the Kobe 6 Grinch. Wanted the shoe real bad when it came it came out back in the day. Was it a preheat? I can't remember if it was like the first Kobe that year, but it's just dope shoe. No, it's a Christmas. I'm tripping. It's a Christmas shoe. I have to throw these red laces in them when I do wear them. And this is another shoe I'm not just going to wear for Christmas. This is a dope spring, summertime shoe. It's a 5 shoe. I know I can't keep saying this is a 5 shoe, this is a hard shoe. It's just because I like them. Mostly everything that I have left over in my collection, I actually like, man. So 2 Kobe's, that's it. Moving on to the Lebrons. And I'm going to kind of go backwards to Lebrons. This is Lebron 12, what the guys right here. There's the other shoe. I think later on down the line, this shoe, people going to be really mad that they missed out on it. It's just a unique shoe, man. And it's just one of them shoes that I just got to keep in my collection. If anybody been watching my channel for a while, you realize that I bought like 4 of these colorways. It's the only one I end up keeping. All the other ones I either took back or I end up selling. So that's my only Lebron 12 that I have. Speaking of Lebrons, here's the Lebron 9 Cannon. The Lebron 9 is my favorite Lebron silhouette, hands down. I love the Lebron 9s, man. I'm glad I got this shoe in my collection. After these shoes kind of like went out of style and the resale started dropping, I started getting all of these off eBay used for like under retail. I think I paid like $180 for this shoe, and it still look pretty new. Ain't nothing wrong with this shoe at all. It can pass, except for the bottoms. This shoe can pass for DS. Lebron 9 Cannon things going crazy on them. And like I said, all these Lebron 9s I bought years after release because all of these was selling out and going for super high. And I got them all off eBay for the low. This is Lebron 9 China, guys. Like I said, they was going crazy with the details on the Lebrons then, the Dragon guy. Whew, these are hard, bro. Really like this shoe. Had to jump all the way. If you get a Lebron 9, supposed to be releasing some coming up soon, jump up a whole size, not half, a whole size. These things run stupid tight in the toe. I know a lot of people say we can't wear these no more because they just so big. And I kind of agree with it. But if you know how to pull them out, man, I feel like you can drip anything. Another Lebron 9 is the Lebron 9 Swing Man. Guys, see the Swing Man on the back, kind of tribute to Ken Griffey Jr., the Swing Man action. I remember when LeBron wore these, I forgot what team he was playing. He had to be playing for Miami, right? But he wore them before he went out on an All-Star. He wore the big bangs, but he wore these before he went out there because these actually went with the All-Star uniforms that year. But then he switched into the big bangs to play the game. I know a lot of people see these in the background a lot when I'm doing my videos. All these Lebrons, fire. And speaking of Lebrons, that's supposed to be coming back this year, next year. And speaking of big bangs, we have the LeBron 9 Big Bang. This was probably in the worst condition out of all of them because the bottoms actually look really similar to that when I first bought them. I bought them used, like I said. The bottoms, I mean, the glow in the dark is crazy on this shoe right here. And like I said, they were kind of wrinkled up when I bought them. So even this, still as good as this shoe look, it was probably the worst condition when I bought. If they come out 2022, I am copping, and I'll probably just let these go or give them away or something like that. But I will be getting a new pair if they drop next year, as rumored to be. LeBron 9 Big Bang Fangs. And that's my last LeBron 9. Got one more LeBron. So this is LeBron 7 red carpet. I actually had 3 LeBron 7s. I had the media days, which I sold. Don't really regret that one. Because that Lakers colorway, I don't have a lot of gear to go with that. I got a couple of jerseys, but I don't know. It is what it is. And I had the LeBron 7 MVPs, which I'm not mad I sold that shoe, but I could have easily kept that shoe and still rocked it. But just so many shoes in the collection. These boy heavy. I'm holding these up, making my arm hurt. But I love this colorway, dope colorway. One of the dopest colorways of LeBron 7. Just a fire colorway. Last LeBron going all the way to the top. I can barely reach it. To the top. LeBron's over. So it's finally the moment y'all been waiting for. And I got to put the rest of the line the rest of the cases up on this wall. Hopefully all the Jordans can fit on this wall. But this is where I'm at so far. I got one Diodora, all my 9 Air Max Nikes, my 101s. And then, you know, going to the trainers and stuff like that. All the Air Max, all the Prestos. I'm a non-Jordan signature basketball shoes. And now it's time for the J, which I'm sure y'all realize I got more Jordans than anything else. I'm just going to kind of work my way back now. I was going to start off with Jordan 1s and go all the way up to the highest number of Jordan, but I decided to do it the opposite way because of how I got the room set up. And starting with these Jordan 18s, these the Royal guys he wore with the Wizards. Wasn't really watching them with the Wizards that much. For some reason, my camera just changed quality. Don't know what I did. But yeah, I ain't watched the Wizards that much, but I do remember this shoe. This is the original. This was a gift from a subscriber as well. And he gave me the towel. Like when they re-released these a few years ago, they did not come with the towel. It's the original. I don't know if I should wear it though, because like this shoe is like 20 years old almost. And I don't know if it's going to fall apart or not, but Air Jordan 18, Royal. I don't even know if that's the name. I'm just going to say Royal. Ran out of clear cases and to the black one. So all of this going to be in clear cases. And then all the way at the top, I got 2 black cases. And then everything else going across is going to be black cases. So I don't have any 17s, 16s, or 15s. So the next shoe is going to be the Air Jordan 14s. And since I already got them out, I'm going to start with the Air Jordan Low 15. My camera quality did change. That's weird. Air Jordan 14 Low Clot. Since they're low, let's see if they're going to fit straight up in the case. Yep, and they do fit perfectly straight up in the case. Air Jordan Terracotta Warrior, aka Clot, Air Jordan 14 Low. Dopeness. And sticking with the 14 lows, we got the Air Jordan 14 Low Laney. By far one of my favorite Air Jordan 14 colorways. And lows are more comfortable than me because Jordan 14s cut into your ankle. So, you know, I like the lows. But I do still own a pair of highs. And that's the Air Jordan 14 High Ferraris. Was a Christmas gift from me, a birthday gift from my wife. Never selling these. Love this shoe. Like I said, one of my favorite Air Jordan 14s. And I know these won't go in the case straight up. Oh, where they? They be pushing it. Yep, we ain't gonna push it. We're not gonna force it. Should have known with that high-ass collar, they weren't gonna go in the up like that. But love that shoe. Oof, probably what, like 3 times, 2-3 times. Ferrari 14s will forever be fire, in my humble opinion. But guess what? That's all the 14s. We starting to really tell what I sold. Now, I sold candy canes in a sale a long time ago. That sale I did about 2 years ago. And I sold last shots like a few days ago. So all I got left, and people said, Rich, don't sell your OGs. Last shots, I like the shoe, but it felt a little bit too big on my feet. It was a 12.5, but a 12 is too tight. Plus the last shots was, I like the flat side I like the flats on the sides of the Jordan 14s. The originals had the rib cage, as I call it, the ridges. And I actually like the flat better. So I got 3 Jordan 14s, Ferraris, Laneys, and them Clock guys. That's it. That's all my 14s. So moving on to Air Jordan 13s, and I'm really finna start surprising people now. Air Jordan 13 Cherry. I did keep this shoe. Love this colorway. Just I like the fact that the pods are black instead of white. Them white pods get real messed up. So he got game, sold bread, sold all my 13s pretty much, except for a couple. And Air Jordan 13s are fire. They super dope, super comfortable. One of the most comfortable Air Jordans for my feet anyway. They're just super bulky too. And unless I get the colorways that I really can't do without, I'm pretty much gonna let them go. I want the Air Jordan 13 playoffs with the little round gold circle on the tongue. I need them bad in my collection. When them come out, those won't be sold either. And the only other one I got is the most recent OG, the Air Jordan 13 Flint guys. Had to keep these, not gonna sell them. Wanted them real bad in high school, and it's just one of them shoes that I don't think they're gonna get sold. But honestly, you never say never, because I never would have thought I would have sold a lot of this stuff and they be going out the door. But for right now, these are keepers. I ain't even worn them yet. Definitely got to get a few wears out of you guys. And that's it. Only 13s I got left in the collection, bro. Flints in Chicago, aka Cherry guy. That's it. Another shoe y'all really gonna be surprised about is my 12s. I ain't got number a couple 12s left as well. This is the Air Jordan 12 Royal, aka I call them Blue Game, because they just like the Flu Game, except they got the blue. Love this shoe. And one of the main reasons I sold a lot of my 12s is because until this shoe right here released, the size 12, my size didn't fit right, bro. This one right here fit perfect. It fit like just like a glove. It fit perfect. But my taxis was too big. That's why I sold them. Those Master 12s. And I just sold it. They fit pretty good, but I just sold them because I ain't need them. And I got another shoe that fit too big. So let me show you. I want to get them in the case first. Blue Game guy. Here you talking about. Now this is a classic. I don't really feel like I can get rid of these. This is like one of my favorite colorways. Not really crazy about the playoffs. I know they coming out next year. I know everybody think I'm a cop, but the shoes that I gotten rid of should make y'all believe that certain shoes, even if they OGs, I'm not keeping them, bro, because I ain't gonna wear them. This shoe is too big. I'm keeping it though, because I love this colorway, and I know when we getting it again, it's one of my favorite Jordan 12 colorway. And then it's just an iconic shoe, Flu Game, you know, just all that stuff too. But man, it's just, this shoe fit a half size too big, just like my Taxi 12s did. But I just can't get rid of these. Just can't get rid of them, man. Can't get rid of them. So yeah, that's it. Those are my remaining 12s, 2. Blue Game, Flu Game. Bro, I actually had to do another look around my room to make sure I ain't had no more 12s. That's literally all the 12s I got. Wow. I thought I had more 12s than this. Just 2 left. So I got 2 13s. I got 3 14s, 2 13s, and 2 12s. Now we get into my 11s, man. And for the most part, I kept all the OG colorways that I really cared about. Y'all know how I feel about cool grays. I won't be copping those this year. I just don't like Jordan 11 cool grays. But this is the Space Jam Air Jordan 11, the last one that released with the high cut patent. Just a dope, clean shoe in my humble opinion. But the Jubilees was all black. I ain't get those. I had cap and gowns. I got those free from Champs. Champs ain't shipping me no shoes in a minute. But I sold that shoe. So this is the only black Jordan 11 I got left. And it's the only one that matters in my humble opinion. Well, not the only black one, but this is the only, black and white, whatever. Because the next one is black as well. And it is my favorite Air Jordan 11, which is the 11 Breads. I wore these. No, I didn't wear them one time. I did on feet when the shoe came out. That's all I did. I only wore them on feet. So I need to wear these. I think the main reason I don't wear these, because this is such a popular shoe. And everybody wear this shoe, bro. Like, it don't matter how many times they bring them out. Every time I walk around, I always see people with Bread 11s on. And I know that shouldn't be a reason I don't wear them, but it's just something about the type of sneakerhead or sneaker collector that I am. I like going outside with shoes that I know ain't nobody really gonna be rocking like that as much as I can. And I know with sneakers being as popular as they are, that's kind of hard to do, walking around with shoes. That's another reason I'm starting out to keep the Lightnings 4s, because I just seen so many people wearing them, and you just see so many people wearing Bread 11s. But it is by far my favorite Air Jordan 11, man. And of course, another shoe you would never see me sell is the Air Jordan 11 Concords. Classic. Like I said, if you watch my review on these, I got stories about on these and who had them in high school and all that stuff, and I couldn't get them. So This is just a shoe I can't never get rid of. Air Jordan 11 Concorde things. Next thing you know, when they bring these out, they're going to have 23 on the back again. I just know it. And everybody going to be going crazy. But if these still look as good as they do now, I'm good on them, bro. Keeping these. So those are the 3 Jordan 11 highs that I have. Space Jam, Bread, Concorde. I'm not getting the cool grays. I do want the, I guess if they brought the Legend Blues back out or Columbia's with the high cut pattern, I probably cop. I sold that shoe too because it 12 fit too small, 13 fit too big. It was hard to find a 12.5 in that shoe. But I do have another Jordan 11, and this is my last one. This is the recent cop, and I know everybody in the comments now like, Rich, you sold these 13s, you sold these 14, and you keeping those 11 low IEs. Hey, that's why it's my collection, bro. I like what I like. Jordan 11 low IEs, man. OG guys from back in the day. Black and red Jordan 11s, man. If I don't want to wear what everybody else gonna be wearing, I can throw these on when I want to. And I know a lot of people don't even like them like that, but I'm gonna drip them, please believe. And I love the fact, I just realized, I don't even know if I realized this before, but they use kind of the old bottoms, not the icy, but the ones that kind of look pre-done already. Because I ain't wore these not one time, and you can kind of tell it's getting ready. When they do get dark, it ain't gonna look that much different than they do out the box. So that's hard. All my Jordan 11s, man. I sold a couple of Jordan 11 lows. Got rid of, I had 2 pair of Legend Blues, got rid of those. So, yeah, that's all my 11s. Don't feel bad for me. Don't feel sad for me, bro, because this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Believe it or not, I only kept 1 Jordan 10 as well, and that's the Air Jordan 10 Stephs. I sold the Seattles. I had a few more. They bring the originals back out. Is it the Steph? Is that the, this is the Steph. What's the original called? I can't think of it. The Steels. That's what I'm thinking about. They bring them Steels back out. The Baron white and gray stripe joints. I gotta have that one. That one and this one, and I'm good on 10s. These and then the Steels. That's it. That's all I need as far as 10s in my collection, bro. I love 10s, but the squeaking and the wrinkling in the toe just kind of kill it for me on those. But those 2 colorways, gotta have those in the collection. So, moving along, I have 09s and I have 08s. So y'all know the Jordan 7's coming up. All right, man, now we finna get into the 7s, the Air Jordan 7s, man. If you know me, if you're not new here, if you've been sticking around the channel for a minute, or if you are new here, I'm gonna tell you, the Air Jordan 7 is still my favorite Air Jordan silhouette. I love it. I have more Jordan 1s than anything else, but I love Air Jordan 7s, bro. I always have nostalgic reasons. 1992, MJ to win their 2nd championship against the Portland Trail Blazers, man. That's when I was really getting into basketball and really getting into sneakers, the 6s and the 7s. And it was one of my first Air Jordans I ever got. Next year will be the 30th anniversary of the Air Jordan 7. We're supposed to be getting some heat. People saying Raptors coming out, but I don't know. I'm going to hold my breath, man. I just want people to do some collabs. Can we please get some collab with Air Jordan 7, my favorite silhouette? Y'all collabing 2s, and I hope Virgil had a couple of 7s in the mix before his untimely passing, man. But, bro, let's go ahead and get some 7s. Let's get into these 7s. Besides myself, the only other person I know that the Jordan 7 is their favorite silhouette is Unbreakable Kicks. I know that's his favorite, too. So let's go and get into these 7, man. Do it. I'll start off with one of the oldest sneakers in my collection. This is the original 2006 Air Jordan 7 citrus things, man. They never retroed this shoe. Just like they never retroed the Flints. This year was the first year they ever retroed the Flints. They never retroed these either, so I wouldn't be surprised if these drop next year or sometime soon. The Air Jordan 7 Citrus. Love that stitching on there. This shoe is still in really good condition too. It had the old shape. 7s ain't even shaped like that no more. 5 shoe. Definitely one of my favorite colorways in the Jordan 7. Next up, this shoe actually came out the exact same year as those 06, and it's the Air Jordan 7 Chambray. I don't know if they'll ever release this again. I don't know how many people asking for these or how popular they still might be. Jumpmans looked a little weird back in 2006. Kind of weird, man, but still a dope shoe, man. It's dope colorway. I love to see them remaster this shoe and just make it look dope. But I love the old shape. If you can tell the difference, y'all comment below if you can tell the difference in the older shape for the Jordan 7s. But, you know, those are my 2, like, oldest pairs. You know what I'm saying? And from the oldest pairs to some of the newest pairs that dropped straight to the collab. Speaking of Jordan collab, 7 collabs, Pata did do Jordan 7 collabs with 7, so that's a good thing. This is the Air Jordan 7 Pata Shimmer colorway. Like I said, dope materials. Like this got just as good materials as like some of the Travis Scott drops. Really good suede in some of the same colors. And it seemed like if at that time, if Travis Scott's name would have been on this shoe besides Powder, people went crazy because, you know, it's just how trend and hype work. You feel me? Hype moves mysteriously. Y'all know that. But yeah, man, Air Jordan 7 Powder, the Shimmer colorway. These are dope, getting all these things in the cases. And I also have the Air Jordan 7 Powder Icicle colorway. That was the name of this, Icicle. It's kind of like a dark greenish colorway. Fire. And they kind of, if you really look at it, they kind of went back to the old shape just a little bit. The toe supposed to be a little bit more pointed, but other than that, it do look real similar to the old shape. Yeah, so both colorways in the Powder, guys. Freshness. Another shoe that I thought about selling for a minute, but I'm glad I didn't, because when I break them out, they're gonna be stupendous. They're gonna be clean. And I got a couple of fits that'll rock crazy with these. This is the Air Jordan 7 Pantone. Came out a few years ago. Everybody was acting like Pantone, when they start bringing the Pantone colorways back out, they were gonna go crazy for them and buy them and all that stuff. And these set so long, they collected dust. They went to outlets. And I guess it's just because they Jordan 7s, man. People ain't really crazy about Jordan 7s, but more for your boy, more for the kid. Speaking of a shoe that nobody wanted, Air Jordan 7 Concord lows, man. They did a few 7 lows. I probably can get them for the low. Speaking of lows, it's 2 more colorways. It was a Bordeaux and it was a yellow one. And I'm trying to get the thing open. Man, see, this ain't even got no handle on this one right here. But I'm glad I went back and copped these. I love the colorway on these. I love the materials, man. And it's just a shoe that you can put on and you ain't gonna really see nobody rocking like that. And you know, your boy like to do that. Another dope one is the Air Jordan 7 Ray Allen. I like this colorway when it first dropped. I like it now. Still a dope shoe, in my humble opinion. Another shoe that people were acting like they was gonna go after and go crazy, but when the shoe dropped, nobody really jumped on it. People saying it was because it wasn't the original PE of Ray Allen, but honestly, most people didn't even really care about the people who weren't super sneakerheads, like the general public didn't care if they was the original Ray Allens or not. You know what I'm saying? Another one of my favorite pickups, the Air Jordan 7 DB. I don't have a lot of DBs. I think this is actually my only DB. I had another one. I feel like I sold it or something though. But anyway, Air Jordan 7 Dornbecker Fire. Supposed to be based off like Deadpool or something like that. The kid that designed it did a really good job, in my humble opinion. Fire shoe. Air Jordan 7 DB guy. Dopeness. I didn't keep those Flints this year either, because I just never really been crazy about that shoe. Look at this. See, this still had the plastic on it. It didn't melt it off. It was a plastic covering over this thing right here. And it actually, I don't know how in the world that, it ain't been hot enough in here for it to melt off. But, you know, wear your shoes, I guess. So speaking of Raptors, here go my Jordan 7 Raptors from 2012. I wore these a bunch of times. Yeah, I wore them a lot. They're supposed to be bringing these back next year. If they do, I hope they bring them back with the charcoal kind of look. If y'all remember the ones that came with the pack, I really like the look of that shoe, and I hope they bring it back looking like that instead of looking like this. I wasn't really a fan of the shape of this shoe or how they did the colorway, because the Concorde purple, or the purple on the shoe, was supposed to be way darker. The shape was supposed to be different, and I think they supposed to be like it could have looked black, but I think the originals kind of had like this kind of grayish kind of ash to it that just looked real OG. So hopefully the ones they bring out next year be like either true to OG form or they do the charcoal thing. Man, I want this purple need to be way darker though. I think they use this purple to kind of fit the theme of the Raptors, since everybody was nicknaming them Raptors. But these shoes, of course, when Michael Jordan first wore these, the Toronto Raptors wasn't even a team yet. No knock to the Raptors, but I just like the fact, I wouldn't want to bring it back to how they look originally OG with the super dark purple on them. That's all I want, is just the OG swag. Another OG colorway is the Air Jordan 7 Hairs, aka Scuff Magnets. You can barely wear these without getting them dirty. You got to have your shoe sprayed down with some protectant, because these shoes get dirty real easy. I probably wore this shoe like 4 times, man, and you can actually use an eraser for this suede. I use a pencil eraser, and if you hit this, like this dirt that be on the toe with a pencil eraser, you usually get it off, but that's the Air Jordan 7 Hair anyway. These shoes actually dropped way before the Space Jam movie came out. So Michael Jordan and Warner Brothers always been kind of with the Looney Tunes pushing the Air Jordans and stuff. Another OG, Air Jordan 7 Olympics. A lot of people saying they want these next year, but mine just still in such good condition. I honestly hope they don't drop these next year, because these still look good. I know that's selfish, because it might be people who want them, or people don't care about 7, so maybe nobody want them, but my pair's still looking pretty good. So Air Jordan 7 Olympic, guys, it's just a dope shoe, man. dope OG classic. And not only my favorite Air Jordan colorway, but my favorite Air Jordan period. Like I said, don't be shocked if you're new here. I've been saying this since my channel started. These getting a little dirty. But this the 2011 pair of the Air Jordan 7 Bordeaux guy, bro. Just love this shoe. I should have bought the low because I just like the colorway so much. And I got the 6 originally, but I took it back. I returned it because this colorway is supposed to be on the 7, man. So, but that's 2011s right there. Dope shoe, favorite shoe in my collection, favorite colorway ever, all that good stuff. And it's a good thing we got one more space at the top because that's perfect for my Air Jordan 7 Bordeaux 2015. It's more closer to the OG as far as the shape is concerned, as far as the black darked out midsole. A lot of people like the 11s better. I've always liked the 2015s better just because they look more like the original. This is one of the first shoes. First Jordan I ever had was a white infrared. The second Jordan I ever had was the ones that I really, really wanted, and that was these right here, the Bordeaux Jordan 7s. Still my favorite shoe of all time, bro. Perfect for the top spot. At the top where it's supposed to be. Wow, I didn't even realize I only filled one row with 7s, so I think it's 13 rows, so I only got 13 Jordan 7s now. I used to have like 20 something. I sold a lot of shoes, man. So moving on to Jordan 6s. So this is actually crazy, bro. I know I sold a lot in Jordan 6s, but I didn't realize I sold this many Jordan 6s. This is the Jordan 6 that I still have, the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott Jordan 6. Just one of my favorite Jordan 6s ever. I love the no hype beats. I just love what they did with it. I love the materials. I love the colorway. I love the fact that they gave us these swap out laces, man. It's just a dope shoe, man. Different sneaker. I love those hits in infrared. Love this shoe, man. Jordan 6 Travis Scott guy, aka Cactus Jack thing. And believe it or not, I only have one more Jordan 6, bro. I only got 2 Jordan 6s total, but I can't even believe it. But I sold all my Jordan 6. And the other one I have left is actually my second favorite shoe ever, which is crazy that I don't have more Jordan 6s. It's Air Jordan 6 Black Infrared. And this is a DS pair, never wore 2019, size 12 guy. Never gonna sell this either. This is my, behind the Bordeaux 7s, this is my second favorite Air Jordan ever, bro. I just love this shoe. Sold my 2014 pairs because this pair is more true to OG because it got the Nike Air and then it got the darker true color of the infrared as well. Second favorite shoe in my collection, never gonna get sold. Like I said, Air Jordan 6 infrared, guys. Correction, black infrared. They ain't brought the white infrareds out since 2014, so it's been a minute. Probably gonna get those pretty soon too. This year would have been the 30th anniversary of the Jordan 6s, and we ain't really got no crazy 6s like that this year, so I don't know. I don't know if 30th anniversary even mean anything anymore. I move on to the 5s. I am going to mention again, this is the oldest shoe in my collection. Shout out to my guy, Ron Gosser and Ron G. Shout out to you, bro, for he glued the midsole back onto these. And this is the Air Jordan 7 Olympic, the original. As you want to know what the original shape looked like, that's what the original shape of the Air Jordan looked like. This is the original shoe. This is the original box, how it first came when it was first here, man. And it's a 12 and a half. Of course, I ain't finna put these on feet because that shoe is not gonna last on feet. But shout out to him once again for that. Just a dope piece to have in the collection. So moving on to Air Jordan 5s, you have the white metallic Air Jordan 5. Birthday gift from the wife a few years back. Shout out to the wife for this one. Dope shoe, clean. I can't believe, honestly, speaking of clean, I can't believe these shoes still this white for being an all white shoe because, you know, that just show you that I have not worn this shoe that much at all. They pretty clean still. Air Jordan 5 white metallic, guys. While we talking about metallics, we also have the Air Jordan 5 black metallic. Nike Air on that ass. Dusty. Oof. Wipe them guys off a little bit. Dusty need a lint roller going on with these. But 5 shoe, classic. Might have to try to go on StockX, see I can get my wife a pair because she love this shoe. And she never got a chance to get a pair, so I'm going to get a pair of these. But OG classic, can't beat it. Metallic black 5. Put on, guys, in the case with the Nike Air showing, looking cleansed. So this is the actual Grape 5 Fresh Prince, a.k.a. Will Smith Bel Air. What they would call him? Bel Air. I guess they would call him Bel Air. But this shoe, as y'all know, didn't come with laces. Shout out to T-Ward. He actually went and got the belt hole lace punchers or whatever, loop or hole punchers or whatever, and put the holes in there for me. And I got the Nike Air on them, just looking so classic. And if this shoe still pretty new, man, they bring the shoe out again anytime soon in the OG form, I probably won't buy it because I got these right here, man. Don't even need them. And they are equipped with that Nike Air on the ass, as I said, cleansed in my humble opinion. Now, I don't own a lot of Off-White Air Jordans, but I do own the Air Jordan 5 Sail Off-White. Shout out to Virgil once again, RIP. Dope shoe. One of my favorite Off-Whites, man. So the 5s, I don't really have a whole lot of 5s in my collection, but I do like Virgil's spin on the 5s. Almost just as much, if not a little bit better than some of the OG 5s. I know that's, y'all say that's crazy for somebody to say something better than the OGs nowadays, especially my OG heads that's around my age. But I just like what he did with the shoe, made it a little bit less bulky and a little bit more modern for fashion, today's fashion, you feel me? So looking real dope. The Air Jordan 5 Sail Off-Whites. And I also have the Air Jordan 5 black Off-White joints. This was my favorite one right here, bro. I love this pair. When I first got it, I spent like $600 for the sales. I spent about $500 for these. I paid resale for both of them, but this one was worth it. They're going for over like $1,000 now, probably more than that. After Virgil passed, people just got stupid and the skyrocketed all the prices on the Off-Whites. But I'm glad I got this pair in the collection because this is the one I wanted. It's also, for some reason, a shoe I just like wearing when I go on vacation. I go out of town, go anywhere. And I jump on the airport, jump on the airplane and go to somebody else's city. I just like wearing them Off-Whites, man. They just hit. And believe it or not, that's all my Jordan 5s, man. Right there, all my Jordan 5s. Yep, Off-Whites, metallics, white metallics, grapes. All right, Air Jordan 4s, I'm gonna make this one quick because I don't have a lot of these either. I just like pretty much having a lot of the shoes that I want, the shoes that I like. And that's why I never really do no challenges or do no verses with people in sneakers, because I only want my collection to really be down to the sneakers I like. And I want to just kind of get away from shoes that I cop just because, you know, other people got them or they were hyped or just for a video. Because the Air Jordan 4, most recent Air Jordan 4 is the Jordan 4, what you call these? I want to say Tour Yellow. They're Tour Yellow, aka Lightning Air Jordan 4s. And you can put these upright. The tongue is a little high, but you push it down and you can put these upright, size 12 Lightning 4s. Also have the Air Jordan 4 Raptor guys, or aka Drake, OVO, whatever y'all want to call them. I had the one that came out before this that didn't have this patch. Sold it when these came out. Hit these on Sneakers app on that shot drop they did when the Raptors won the championship. So, you know, a lot of times shoes, man, it's so hard to hit shoes now, especially on Sneakers app. It'd be special when you got shoes that you even hit on Sneakers app in your collection. You feel me? Speaking of Sneakers app wins, this is one of my biggest Sneakers app win ever. They ain't really let me hit heavy for nothing limited since this shoe, and it's the Air Jordan 4 Cactus Jack Travis Scott guys. Love that shoe. Resale is stupid, ridiculous, crazy. Over $1,000 for this shoe now as well. And I'm glad I was able to hit on Nike Sneakers app for retail. It's been years since I hit that good on Nike sneakers, but this was a dope pickup. You know what? I'm gonna start trying for 4s on Nike Sneakers app because I hit all these. OG Air Jordan 4 breads I hit on a shot drop on Nike Sneakers app. So shout out to Nike Sneakers for that. I hit those OVO Drake guys, Raptors or whatever. I hit the Travises, and I hit these all on Nike Sneakers app, bro. Ain't that something? I ain't never even thought about that. So I just start looking at all these 4s together, man. I'm gonna just start trying for all 4s on Nike Sneakers app. Maybe I hit. Or maybe now that I noticed it, I just jinx myself. Who knows? And my favorite Jordan 4 ever, because Nike Sneakers app wasn't even around. It was around, but I don't think it was on Android yet. I got a Galaxy. So I think Sneakers app might have been on iPhone when these released. But Air Jordan 4, my favorite shoe, I can't even think of the name of it. Air Jordan 4 cements, white cement, man. Favorite Air Jordan 4 ever. This is just the cleanest Air Jordan 4 in my humble opinion. I ain't even open up the case for it. There you go. And yeah, it's just a dope shoe. That Nike Air with the speckle. Ooh, the cement. Love that shoe, man. Love that shoe. Favorite Air Jordan 4 cement fold. So that's it for fold, man. That's it for 4s. You got the Lightning 4s, which like I said, this shoe better be happy. I don't know how shoes get happy, but it better be happy I kept it in the collection because I wasn't going to cop this shoe. I've never been a big fan of these, never been a big fan of cool grays. And if I don't find a whole bunch of dope outfits to rock with it, still might be on the chopping block. Raptor 4s, aka Drake guy. I wore these to the movies the other night. Y'all check my Instagram for the outfit I had these on with. pretty cleansed. And Cactus Jack guys, y'all already know. Then the OGs, Bread's favorite Air Jordan 4 is the white cements cleansed. All right, so a couple of things. Number one, I moved all the black cases, and you can literally see where it stopped at and moved it clear. Clear cases, that's my jacket on the door. Clear cases started right here, and black cases left marks on my wall. So if you got white walls, there's just a little note to you right there. You might not want to go with black cases if you got white wall, because I'm gonna either have to try to clean it some kind of way or paint it. That's one thing. And then I found another 5 right here. There's another thing. Good thing about it was I was able to move all these 4s down, and it left me one spot open for these 5s right here. And this is the Air Jordan 5 Laney. Shout out to it's a sentimental shoe for me because these came from my guy C, who passed a few years back in 2019. And this one of the shoes that I think we did a trade or something, man. But every time I look at this shoe, I think about my guy C. Rest in peace, C. I love you, boy. Wish you were still here, man. He loves sneakers just as much as I do. He in a few of my videos, so yeah, Jordan 5 Laney things. So now we done got to the Jordan 3s, and I'm not going to do it in no particular order except for the OGs last. Everything left, I'm just going to do the OGs last. So the Air Jordan 3 Animal Instinct 2s. I had the ones, sold them. I just like this shoe a lot as far as the colorway is concerned. This would have been an Atmos collab, but some people would have been going crazy. But these kind of sat on shelves and caught dust tans and whatnot. So, but I still think that's a dope fire shoe, especially with that lace swap yellow guy. They look so nice in that black case. Next up is the Air Jordan 3 Justin Timberlake Tinker alternate, aka what was the Justin Timberlake thing he was saying? This is says stress is cruel, but I forgot the name. Man of the Woods or something like that. It says higher on that side. Dope shoe, Nike Air on the ass. Basically a collab, you know what I'm saying? Fire shoe, just like the colorway. You don't see these on people's feet too much. Next up is the Air Jordan 3 Chlorophyll, which a lot of people probably surprised I didn't sell these right here. I think a lot of people complaint was the white on the upper, and then you got that cell color on the bottom, but I think that's what made the shoe unique, and it's supposed to be a playoff for the Chlorophyll trainers that came out back in the day. So, you know, that's fire to me. Next up is the Air Jordan 3 UNC guys. This is one of the, like I said, chaps ain't really sent me shoes as much no more. This is one of the last ones they sent me, but it's a dope one. You know what I'm saying? They sent these, I was happy, man. One of my favorite Jordan 3s. Everybody go crazy for the UNC colorways. This is probably my favorite UNC Jordan. I mean, I don't know. We ain't got to the ones yet, so we'll see. But whew, this is a dope shoe, bro. So super clean. And technically, they not the UNC PE, but you know, they're the general release version, which these were by in no way a general release. I love them. I forgot the details that they had on it. They were fire, man. They were fire. So if you know about the shoes that I sold, you probably would believe I would have sold this one, but I didn't. The Air Jordan 3, the red ones, man. The Chicago, whatever you want to call them, all reds. Nike Air. These was fire. I love this shoe because this is like one of the first shoes they start doing like the original cut, well, closer to the original on the cut. The tongue got the minimalized. The shoe is a little bit more slimmed down, not as bulky as the other 3s. Nike Air on the ass. Came out All-Star Weekend. I need to find a box for these. Well, I know where it's at, but I need to get the laces out because when I first did it on feet, I wanted to show what they look like with the white and the black laces. And I don't know where the other laces at. They probably in the box somewhere, but whew, the leather on this pair was nice. It's crazy. A few years back, people would have said they was bringing like a Toro all red Jordan 3 out, and they would have went crazy. But when these came out, they were chilling. Next up is one of my favorite Jordan 3s in my collection, but it's also heartbreaking because I wore these one time. This is the Air Jordan 3 free throw lines, aka they look like the white cements, whatever. But look at this, man. I wore black pants with these, bro, and probably can't see it that good, but I got black, like, on the tongue, on the inside of the shoe. That hurt. It's one of my favorite pairs, man. That hurt, but it happens. And when you're doing these collection vids and you're going through every sneaker in your collection, you start to notice this the other shoe right here. Got some black action going too. You start to notice stuff like that. Love that pair though, one of my favorite pairs. Free throw line, Jordan 3s. I said I was gonna save the OGs for last, but I'm actually gonna save my favorite for last because yes, my favorite is actually not the black cements. This is everybody's pretty much favorite Jordan 3. If they did it like kind of like the OG way, it probably would be, but this is a fat ass shoe. I just wish they would have did it kind of slimmed down like they did the red ones and kind of how they did the UNC. Even these right here, they came out around the same time as these. I think they came out the same year, 2018. But that shoe don't even look nowhere near as fat as this shoe do. But of course, it's a classic. Everybody love black cement 3s. I'm no different. But just wish they would do a little bit more slimmed down version of this shoe. You know, just to go with the OG vibes. For me. Yeah, just for me. I know a lot of people like these the way they are. Shout out to my guy Figs. My guy Figs with 8'9", but he got about 20 pairs of these guys, bro. He is like he loved these. That's his favorite shoe by far. And now my favorite 3 in my collection, and it's gonna be his first time going in one of these clear cases, is the Air Jordan 3 Armand. Love this shoe. I ain't gonna keep on talking about it because y'all, if y'all seen any of my reviews on this shoe, you know how much I like this shoe. It's definitely still my shoe of the year. I thought the ones might have a chance, but the more I think about it, the more I realize that nothing is gonna pass this Armand 3 for sneaker of the year. For me, just my opinion. Love that shoe, and it is now my favorite Air Jordan 3 Armand, and it's the last one I got. So Armand 3s, black cement 3s, free throw line 3s, the Toros, UNCs, Chlorophylls, Justin Timberlake guys, and the Animal Instincts. And I do not own any Jordan 2s, so we're going to go to the shoe that I have most in my collection more than any other shoe. I have more pairs than any other shoe. And there is the Air Jordan 1, and I think we might probably have enough cases for the Air Jordan 1. Yeah, man, so no doubt the moment that probably a lot of y'all been waiting for is the Air Jordan 1s. I have more Air Jordan 1s in my collection than any other shoe. I have almost 30 Air Jordan 1s, even though my favorite silhouette is still the Air Jordan 7, still my favorite silhouette. But they make so many Jordan 1s, and Jordan 1s are so versatile. You can just wear them so many different ways, dress up, dress down. So even though Jordan 7 is my favorite silhouette, Jordan 1 is still the most wearable Air Jordan ever to me. So anyway, a lot of Jordan 1s to get into, and look like I might have enough room to fit all of them. So let's go ahead and get it to the Air Jordan 1s, man. Let's do it. I want to go in no particular order, but I do got to start with the Air Jordan 1. I keep it on the wide shot just for the Jordan 1. The Air Jordan 1, my only mid, blue to great, Air Jordan 1 blue to gray. This is my only blue to gray. Blue to great. It's getting late, man. Like 2 o'clock in the morning, me doing this jump. Air Jordan 1 blue to great. This is my only mid in my collection. I think it's a dope colorway. I couldn't pass this one up. This is the only mid that I actually decided to keep. I bought a few, but this one right here is just going crazy. Shout out to Blue to Great. His artwork is really dope on this shoe. Love the materials, all that stuff. I'm going to switch back to the regular view so we can see the details of the shoe a little bit better. Of course, you can't, even the mids, I don't even think, nope, the mids can't even go up straight in the case. Like I said, I don't own any tools. I've had plenty of tools. I just sold them all. The best tool I had was that K54 tool. Them things were hard. I probably slick regret getting rid of that shoe because I actually like that shoe. I don't have any 9s, I don't have any 8s, and I don't have any 2s, but yeah, Blue to Greats are hard. Next up, since y'all seen this shoe so recently and it kind of remind me of the Blue to Great to a certain extent, we have the Air Jordan unreleased, not even out yet, the Air Jordan 1 handcrafted. I just did my review on this shoe recently, so I ain't gonna go crazy talking about it. I like that shoe. Definitely keeping it in the collection. I just like how different it is. The lace game switch up. A lot of y'all in the comments said they were trash, but you know, that's a good thing about sneakers, bro. We all think differently, and hopefully everybody think they trash, so I'll be like one of the only ones rocking them. I like stuff like that. Kind of keeping the theme going with these multicolored Jordan 1s, Air Jordan One Biohack guys right here. Baruch Brown, aka Biohacks. Love this shoe. Never even realized they had the silver swoosh. I know I didn't like the silver swoosh on the Bordeaux guys, but I actually think it kind of fit this shoe a little bit better. I don't know, call me crazy. Crazy colors with this shoe. Can't wait to my first wear on these. I don't know when I'm gonna pull them out, but I love this shoe. It's one of the dopest Jordan One non-OG colorways to me. Getting these things in the case. Yes, sirski. Coming up next is a shoe that was really slept on, in my humble opinion. It's the Air Jordan One Patina. Shoe came out this year. Was it this year or last year? This year, I think. Air Jordan One Patina, fire shoe. I just thinking about something, bro. All these ones gonna be sitting right by this window. I might have to get a curtain or something because I don't want that sun just pouring through and frying my sneakers. And I don't even know if that's a thing, but I don't know. It's just something about that window being right by the shoes. I don't know if I like that. But they're in the black cases, so hopefully that protects them. I don't know. Air Jordan One Patina. No, I just went off on a talking rant. I'm known to do that. But Patina guys going way up here. And one more spot at the top on this row. And that top spot is gonna go to the Air Jordan One Human Highlight Reel based on Dominique Wilkins. So I got the first shoe I showed in the collection, those Deodoras with the Atlanta Hawks, and I still got Atlanta Hawk vibes. I did have those Fusion Reds too that kind of reminded me of the Hawks, but I sold that shoe because I realized I got this one. This is the ultimate. It's actually a theme shoe for Dominique Wilkins when he was going against Michael Jordan in that in those dunk contests and stuff, and it got the Hall of Fame stuff on the inside. I ain't got to show all that. Dope shoe though, and a shoe that you don't see people wearing too much at all because ain't a lot of people got these. Especially not in the condition that these are in. These are pretty much DS, man. I wore them like one time, got them off StockX for a good price. Dopeness. All right, man. I know I've been talking. Got a lot of ones left, so I'm gonna try to get through you pretty quick. Yeah, Air Jordan One Yellow Ochre, whatever you say that, aka best hand in the game pack. Dope shoe. Yellow guys. These shoes are only reason I sold my Pollins. I had 2 pair of Pollins. I sold both of them because I got these. I don't even need the Pollins because I got those. Air Jordan One, LA to Chicago, SBs, dope shoe. Nothing else to say about that. Love the fact that they fade and turn into Chicago's. I don't know if that's gonna ever happen for these, but still like the shoe. Fine. I sold my Hyper Royals because I had these and they're very similar to each other. Plus I got a lot of UNC other colorways. So Turbo Green guys, Air Jordan One Turbo Green. Turbo Green, you know what it is. These are fire, but I love the Turbo Greens, man. And I actually like this one better than the Hyper Royals, so that's another reason I kept them. Jordan One, you ain't gonna see too many people wearing. Air Jordan One Laney, I got Laney 14s, I got Laney 5s, and I have Air Jordan One Laneys as well. I like the Laney colorway. Laney High School, Michael Jordan High School, dope colorway to put on some Air Jordans. These ones, the materials are just ridiculous. The leather and the suede is dope on this shoe. And they set when they came out too. Fun fact. So we also have the Air Jordan, this is like Kentucky, aka Storm Blues. I couldn't even think of it, aka Storm Blues. I don't know why they didn't call them Kentucky's. I guess copyright something crazy like that. But Air Jordan One Storm Blues, OG colorway, just a fire shoe. People turn heads like crazy. The most simple shoes that you have, that you wear, people just turn heads and ask you about shoes. Like shoes like this I get asked about all the time. Got a DS pair of Air Jordan One Spider-Mans. Never worn. Thought about selling this shoe plenty of times. As you can see, the back is starting to oxidize just a little bit. Or did it come like that? I don't know. Nope, because it ain't like that in the front. So yep, these things changing colors a little bit, man. So I gotta wear them or sell them, one or the other. I got Chicago's, so I think that's the only reason. Every time I want this look, I just put my Chicago's on. They still look good, but yeah, DS pair, Air Jordan One Spider-Man, guys. Plus a new Spider-Man movie coming out. Should I wear them for the new Spider-Man movie when I go check it out? I think I should. I should pull them out for Spider-Man. Hey, I actually went through a lot to get that shoe too. That's another reason I ain't sold it, man. It gave me a headache trying to get these shoes. And I got the Air Jordan One Top 3, and I'm gonna get into every OG shoe that's included in this, so no need to talk about this too much other than the fact that people were sleeping on it when it first came out, and now I ain't about to drop the shoe. If y'all can't tell, I'm getting tired. But you know, now these shoes go crazy resale, you know, just like everything else, man. It's a pattern. If y'all didn't realize, it's a pattern with these shoes. Another shoe that I thought about selling a lot just because I got black toes, Chicago's, and all that stuff that y'all gonna see in a minute is the Air Jordan One OG High Bread Toe. Super dope colorway, super dope materials. And I think that's the reason I ain't sold them. They very similar to a lot of shoes I got. And I've been kind of selling the shoes that's like really similar. If I got so many colorways, but this is a keeper. Just, I don't know. I like the fact that they got cell instead of white. Good materials, stuff like that. I come up with my reasons to keep them. Besides the handcrafted, it's another one of my, oh, it was ironic that I was showing this shoe when I got to this one. Besides the handcrafted, the other most recent Jordan one I got is the Air Jordan One Patina. Man, this shoe fire, bro. I like it, man. Whew. I just really like this shoe. I like the materials. I like the colorway. Y'all know I just did a whole review, so I ain't got to go crazy talking about it, but I really, really love this shoe, man. And it almost lined up to the point where it was almost right beside the Patina 3s. It's close enough. You know, they friends. They neighbors still. You know, crossways from each other. Next, we got the Air Jordan One OG High Travis Scott gift from my wife. Dope shoe. I only wore it one time. It got the pink laces in it. I got that Hawks hat to go with these recently. So my wife surprised me on Christmas a few years. Y'all probably seen the video. I got the other laces in here. I don't know which lace I'm gonna go with next. Probably the sail ones or something like that. What y'all think? Comment below. Let me know. Jordan 1 Travis Scott things. Cactus Jack guy. So y'all know these shattered backboard guys coming, so let's go ahead and get into it. Air Jordan 1 shattered backboard 3.0. Technically, this is not a shattered backboard because it don't have the inside. Y'all already know. Dead stock pair, never worn before. I like this shoe. I was one of the few people that actually liked this shoe when it first came out, and I did one of the last shoes I hit on the Foot Locker app before they went to the Flex app. So it is a shoe I'm gonna keep in my collection, and I'm gonna wear at some point down the line. People was complaining about that midsole being so dark. That was one of my favorite parts of the shoe. Fire. Also, shattered backboard 2.0. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. Ain't got to go crazy explaining it. Dope shoe. Fire colorway. Good materials. Getting real close to the top. And it's for the fitting for the top spot. Y'all know what it's going to be. That's the 2.0. Top spot is the only one left. Can barely reach it. And that's going to be for these right here. The shattered backboard OGs, aka 1.0 shattered backboard things. Fire shoe. Fire materials. Stupid, ridiculous resale. And a pair that I never sell again because this is actually my second pair. I had a bunch of these when they first came out. I had like 5 of them, sold them, and didn't keep none. I had to go back and hunt the pair down and got them for a real good price. So, shattered backboard 1.0, 2.0, I guess 3, we're going to call them. I got the lows too, but they're not going. All the lows going to go last. So, the last one before I get into the OG colorway Jordan 1s, here's the Air Jordan 1 Obsidian. I'm so glad I didn't sell this shoe because I was like so close. I even had a person about to send me the money for these, and I was like, the last minute, I was like, nah, bro, I can't do it. The materials are just too dope. To me, this is actually equivalent to the OG shattered backboard. Is just with a different color, man. The materials are so good on this shoe. You probably can't tell from this right here. It's just really good, soft, nice materials. It probably ain't as good as the OG shattered backboard, but it just reminded me of that shoe so much. And I think when they came out, shoes was really easy to come by. I was hitting like on everything. That was before stuff was going stupid resale and stupid selling out like it is now. And I had like 5 of these. And I was like, man, I don't even need none of them. I got UNC Jordan 1s. Boy, I'm so glad I didn't sell this shoe. Never gonna leave the collection, man. With that being said, this is also the first time that this shoe is going in a case. This is one of the shoes that was in the boxes. All right, speaking of UNC, I got the Air Jordan 1 UNC. Having this in the Obsidians is the reason that I sold Hyper Blues and the reason I sold University Blues that came out this year. I got these, I got Obsidians. I don't need 5 pair of UNC colorway Jordan 1s, man. So I got my reasons, man, but it's fire OG colorway. Came out 2015, I think, and people slept on this shoe like crazy. Still one of the dopest OG colorways. All right, we're down to the OG colorways. They're not OG sneakers. They just OG colorways. And I'm actually going to do these OG colorways by years. The UNC's was 2015. Also in 2015, we had the Air Jordan 1 Chicago's. The last time they dropped. Shout out my guy. He don't work there no more, I don't think. But anyway, I ain't going to say his name. He used to work at DTL Large Stonecrest Mall. He made sure that they only had one size run, 112, 111, 19. He wore 12, but he said, I can do 11 and a half. So he got 11 and a half, and he let me get this size 12, man. And every time I see him, bro, I'm like, bro, Chicago 1s, you looked out on them guys. Especially if I knew it was going to take this long for him to release again. 2015 Air Jordan 1 Chicago OG guys. Fire. One of my favorite shoes in my collection by far. Yes, sir. Boy, love that shoe, man. I just wish I had the off-white version. That would be perfect right there. So those dropped in 2015. In 2016, we had 2 OGs drop. One of them is this one right here with all this glitter on it that I need to wipe off again. DS pair Air Jordan 1 Breads, black and red. They fixed this problem. Whatever this is, this oxidation stuff, it don't happen no more on the black part of the Jordan 1s. I got other Jordan 1s that should be doing this by now. They're still not doing this. I'm gonna wipe them off at some point, but I ain't really thinking about that right now. I'm just trying to get all these shoes back in the cases. This one ain't too bad. Well, yeah, it's just as bad. Anybody who got DS pairs of these, most people I know that kept them in a box or got DS pairs, they did this. But I've heard a couple of people say that theirs don't do this. So maybe they wore them. I know if you wear them like all the time, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna have this stuff happening. Because my top 3s came out around that same year. And the top 3 Jordan 1s don't do this at all. Don't have no glitter. My shadow backboards do this too. I don't know. It's just whatever they was using to protect these shoes or the leather. That's why it does that. But breads, I ain't even talk about the shoe. I just talked about the oxidation stuff. Classic, can't beat it. Classic, gotta have it. 2016, they came with them. And ain't no telling when we're going to see them again. Do they need to slow down on Jordan 1s? That's another question. So also in 2016, we got another OG, and it's the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe Original Colorway. I wore these like once recently, maybe twice, because I had the 2013 pair. This one, like I said, don't glitter as much because, like I said, I wear it more, or I have worn it. It has been outdoors, so I don't know if that's the reason why. I'm putting them in the wrong case. I don't know if that's the reason why you get that glitter, but these look pretty good, man. And they came out the same year, 2016. So I actually wasn't even recording the rest of this stuff. I actually did the rest of the shoes in the collection already, but wasn't even recording, and I thought I was. Let's do them real quick. 2017, we got the Air Jordan 1 OG High Royal, guys. And what y'all think came in 2018? What came in 2018? Fun fact, 2018, we got the Air Jordan 1 Shadow Gray, guys. Fire, dope shoe. Not a lot of glitter on it. I wear this shoe a lot, so, you know, that's probably why. I don't know. Getting to the lows, and I already did all this. Like I said, I recorded all this stuff already, so I'm recording it again. This is the second time. Getting to the lows, the Air Jordan 1 Low came out this year. Ghost Green, dope shoe. I like lows, and these are clean to me. Got them real good price on StockX under retail. Nobody wanted them, so glad I was able to hit. Next up is a shoe that came out this year as well, and that's just like an Air Force One, man. Air Jordan 1 Low Neutral Gray. You can wear it with anything. I doubled up on them, and I sold the other pair. Probably should have kept it because these things going to be dirty real quick. Next up is another reason I got rid of a lot of those UNC colorways. The Air Jordan 1 Low Eric Costin, a.k.a. UNC colorway. 5 shoe. Dope shoe. Shout out to my guy Retro Rick. He helped me get this pair from Wish Atlanta, and just a dope shoe, man. I like lows, good materials on these. Love the colorway, and glad I decided to get that one, man. Fire. Bro, I'm actually worried that I ain't even get every shoe in the collection in this video, because it's a lot of times I'm realizing that I'm thinking I'm recording, but I'm not recording. I'm getting tired, bro. Anyway, Air Jordan 1 Shadow Backboard came out this year. The orange is a whole lot different from the other Shadow Backboards, which I'm hoping right now that I got on this video. But yeah, like I said, the orange is like a real dark orange compared to the other oranges on those Shadow Backboard highs. But it's still a dope shoe. I guess we can still call it Shadow Backboard if we want to. It is what it is, but it's a fire shoe. Like the colorway. I had 2 of those too, and I sold one. I'm just starting to like really not keep no double ups. I just kind of just get rid of every double up now. And last but not least, last shoe in the collection, which I didn't think this would be the last shoe that I show, is the Air Jordan 1 Low. And I said that my lows didn't have glitter, but as you can see, the lows do have a little glitter shine on there. Air Jordan 1 Low Royals, which I hope I got the originals. I was starting to say, did I get everything? But the tints of blue is a little bit different. You probably can't even tell right there because it looked the same right there. But anyway, Air Jordan 1 Low Royal, guys. And I actually got one space left up there, so I did a pretty good job, man. I didn't realize I was gonna fit every single shoe in the cases, so I don't have any extra cases left. That's it, man. To get that wide shot. That ain't it. There you go. That ain't it either. There you go. Okay, wide shot. My entire sneaker collection right here. I got stuff in the way right there, but that's it. That's pretty much my entire sneaker collection. All I got shoes I got left. So I guess I can count them and tell you how many I got left. And then we can end this video, man. Took a minute, but I got it done. It covered up a whole wall in this room. And yeah, I think my collection is still decent, but it ain't stupid at this point. Oh, easy way to count them is actually 10 across. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm still over 100, 110, 120, and 129 because it's up 9 at the top right there. Got to get that fixed too. So 129 pairs, not counting all the beaters I got in the closet, but I don't count those because I don't really wear those nowhere. The cases are almost half and half with black and clear, and we got 129 sneakers in my collection now. I think that's a pretty good number. I was trying to get down to 100, but 129 ain't bad, man. It's better than almost 500 that I had at one point. I ain't gonna cap. I'm about to start editing this video now, and I'm slick stressing because 2 separate times I noticed that I wasn't recording and I thought I was recording, man. So it's like I'm self-editing because I pause it every time between one point to the next, so I don't have to do as much editing at the end of the video. But I think I'm gonna start editing. I hope I didn't lose no shoes, man. I hope I got all 129 of these guys. So that's it, man. I'm tired. I still got the boxes to do, and I ain't gonna show y'all that. I got the boxes out in the hallway. I got to put them back in the room. They got to be all neat and stuff. And this video has gone on long enough. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. Appreciate y'all for watching my entire sneaker collection. What y'all think about it? Comment below. My plan is never to have the best sneaker collection, just a quality collection that I like, shoes that I like to wear. I'm not really trying to go toe-to-toe with nobody, not trying to compete with nobody as far as sneaker collections. I'm just happy I got the shoes that I got, and I was able to cop some of the stuff that I cop. So anyway, appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation, stand all the way up to the moon on them, and keep watching my video, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Rock money now.
Spaceship. Going to the moon on them. Yeah. Call up the plug, hit me a lick. Early hits from Retro Rick. New air bubble like helium lift. So extra blessed, thank God for the gift. Yeah, it's a hit, premium fit. No barbecue, but this is it. Hold up, rock just might hit with richest kicks. I mean, MikeRich, yeah. Ballin' all the way to the moon on them. Space Jam going on the tune on them. Sweeping y'all haters, get the broom on them. New heat coming real soon on them. MikeRich fan, shout it, that's what I cop the gift for. Thank you for watching these vids, that's what I'm here for. Gone all the way up to the moon on them. What's happening, everybody? Life so lottie-dottie. Hit that Nike store just like your girl hit Hobby Lobby. Then we fly to Abu Dhabi, then we gone straight up to the moon on them.